Did you know that ancient Egyptians never had a word for brown? Do you care that ancient Egyptians never had a word for brown? That's the question. We will circle this back a lot today. So that's the question we asking. That's the type of time we on today. So again, that question, I didn't know it. I kind of sort of knew a little something, but I ain't know all the particulars. So yeah, it was brought to my attention that not only do they not have a word for brown, but their concept of black encapsulated in that word that a lot of us find rather interesting, kemp, meant something entirely different from what a lot of people think today. Because there are people that will tell you they talking about dirt. Well, what if everything that you have been taught, like many other things in this world, was a misnomer? What if everything that you've been taught about their skin color, about their identity, and the way historians talk about race in and of itself, what if you were to discover that it's built on shaky, Eurocentric foundation? Hopefully you stick around, because we're going to unravel these truths. We're going to shatter the falsehoods. And we're going to put the puzzle pieces back together so you get the real picture. Because we always got to be ready to challenge the false narratives that float around the internet and float around the halls of academia. That's any and all false narratives. Today we're dealing with ancient Egyptian false narratives. But if you are familiar with this channel, you know we hit all kinds of false narratives. So now I'm gonna introduce to you. Let me see if I can pull this up on the screen. Because there's a brother who got me inspired a bit. I want to shout out that brother, and I want to show you what I mean. So let me share the screen. I'm going to read a little bit of what he said before I dive in to my own take. Because he posted this, and you can see it on the screen. It hit that curiosity nerve in me. He was breaking down how the metal netter uses kemp to describe everything from cows to deities, even when the image looks brown to our modern eyes. And he wasn't doing it for shock value. He was showing how ancient Egyptians, the Kemetiu, defined themselves without any of the modern racial categories people keep trying to glue on to them. Now that post of his is what pushed me into the rabbit hole that I'm about to take you through, so buckle up. Now, point of clarity, I gotta say this and I gotta stress this. His post got me thinking. He was showing how ancient Egyptians described themselves on their own terms, without the modern racial categories that people keep projecting onto them. Now, that's to some extent, that's the end and all of it. I'm not saying what I'm about to say is not necessarily what he was saying. My own perspective goes a little further.
Shabazz, break it down with the proper perspective. So much controversy and a lot of deception. You don't know who's coming through with the light and reflection, and whose mouth is mumbling, trick knowledge deceptive. Shabazz, break it down with the proper perspective. So